Welcome, my friends. Thanks so much for joining me today. I'm Jen Hilman, and I invite you to roll out your mat for this replay of my live yoga class, a part of the Stability and Strength series. In today's practice, we'll be working on building some core strength to help support healthy posture and alignment, and working our way towards some strong, standing, balancing poses. So go ahead and like this video, leave your comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and roll out your mat, and let's get ready to flow. All right, so we'll start our practice just sitting comfortably on your mat. Are you guys getting good audio? You can hear me okay? Thumbs up? Awesome. So you can just let yourself settle into your seat, allowing yourself to get grounded, while also feeling a sense of lift up through your spine, so you start to feel energized in your seat. And you can close your eyes and start to tune in to your breathing, coming home to your breath. Notice how good it feels. Letting your breath move deeply into your body. And just start to notice what you feel today. What sensations are present for you? What's going on in your body? And let your mind begin to quiet down. So all the thoughts of the past and imaginations about the future just calmly dissolve into the background of your awareness. So you really tune in to the breath and the body. Then turn your palms flat down onto your knees. As you take in your next breath, I'm going to push into your legs and lift up tall in your spine. So pushing down into the legs, you lift up and lengthen through the crown of your head. And then roll your shoulders up towards your ears and down your back. So we glide the shoulder blades towards your spine and squeeze your shoulders down your back. Lift up through your sternum. You can still press into your legs, lifting your chest up. Slowly start to open your gaze towards the sky, gently opening your throat. Feeling a full opening in the spine. Take another deep breath here. Lift up a little higher. Roll your shoulders back a little further. Lift up your gaze. And as you exhale, we're slowly going to scoop your belly in, curling your tailbone under. Tuck your chin into your chest. Rock back on your sacrum, and you can slightly pull against your knees, giving you a little leverage for a deeper stretch along your spine. Then we're going to slowly come back to center. Let your spine unfurl, rolling yourself back up to your seat. Press down into your legs, lift up through your spine. Shrug your shoulders up towards your ears. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, squeeze your shoulders down and back, engaging your upper back. Let's lift through your chest. Slowly start to open your gaze. Take another deep breath in. See if you can lift a little higher. Roll your shoulders back a little more. And as you exhale, we'll curl it in, scooping in from your core. Really use that abdominal strength to pull you back. You can pull against your knees, curling your chin to your chest. Rock back and stretch your spine. We're going to move through this cycle one more time. So slowly start to return to center. Just coming back to that nice neutral seat. Lift all the way up through your spine. Press down into your legs to lift up a little higher. Then lift your shoulders up towards your ears, engaging the strength of the shoulders here. Then glide the shoulder blades together and down your back. So now the collarbones are open, the chest is exposed. Lift up your sternum. Lift up out of your waist as you shrug the shoulders back. Take another inhale as you open through your gaze. Then we'll exhale and curl it in, using your core strength. Squeeze through your center. Pulling against your knees, you rock back. Tuck your chin down. Really stretch the back of your neck. Stretch the space between your shoulder blades and down your whole spine. Then we'll gently return to center, sitting up nice and tall. Lift up. Coming back to neutral. And we'll move into a twist. So sweep your left hand across to your right knee. Bring your right fingertips behind you. We'll inhale to lift a little higher. And exhale to rotate a little more. Turning your gaze all the way over your right shoulder. We want to maximize that rotation. Lifting up through your spine. Look all the way over your right shoulder. Then we'll slowly release and make your way back to center. Then go ahead and sweep your right hand all the way across to the left knee. Inhale to lift and grow tall. Then exhale to rotate just a tiny bit deeper. Nice deep spiral. Turn your gaze as far to the left as you can. So we feel that full rotation from the bottom to the top of the spine. Then gently make your way back to the front. And we're just going to take a nice easy fold, walking your hands forward in front of you. Just let yourself bow forward over your legs. And just breathe here, taking some slow, deep breaths. Let your neck relax. Breathe into your hips as you fold your body down. Just notice what you feel in this gentle fold. Taking a couple more rounds of breath. Slow and steady. Then when you're complete, start to walk your hands in. Pressing yourself back up. We're going to transition to your tabletop position, coming onto your hands and knees. Feel free to bring a blanket under your knees if you want some additional support, some extra cushioning under your knees. Then when you make your way into that tabletop, let's just start with some simple cat and cow. Leading with your breath, we inhale to open and exhale to close, hugging your belly in, round your spine and press your spine to the sky. Then inhale to open it back out. So you know what to do here. Just let your breath be your guide as you gently mobilize your spine and envision all of those vertebrae interacting with one another. So we see the movement, feel the movement all the way through your spine. So your breath and your spine become one. And we'll start to explore some bigger movement. You can start to take it side to side or roll your spine in big circles or roll your head around, or you can play with shifting your weight front to back. Just let yourself get a little creative here. Just feeling into your body. So don't worry so much about what it looks like. Just let yourself drop into the feeling of whatever's going on in your body today. And we'll slowly begin to resolve the movement, bringing your weight back to center. Come back to that nice tabletop position. Then walk your hands forward to the front of your mat. We're going to come into a little puppy pose. Just taking a few breaths here. We won't be here for long. So try to go right into it. Just allow yourself to sink. Breathing each exhale lets you open and soften a little more. So we want to breathe deeply, letting your chest melt towards the floor. We'll take one more full round of breath right here. A deep inhale and a deep exhale. Let it all the way out, sinking your chest towards the floor. And at the end of your exhale, you can start to walk your hands back in, pressing yourself back to your tabletop. Let's take it into a twist. Inhale and open, right fingertips reach to the sky. Breathing into that stretch, we exhale and weave your right arm under. Bringing your shoulder all the way down to the floor, let your head come down. Then press into that left hand and roll your left shoulder back. So we deepen the rotation in your spine. Reach your right fingertips as far across as you can. Leaning into that right shoulder, we want to stretch behind the shoulder blade. Take one more full breath here, all the way in and all the way out. Then we'll slowly unwind, pressing yourself back up. Deep inhale as you open your fingertips high. Then exhale and gently float that right hand back down to the floor. Now we're going to inhale and open to the left, stretching your side body long, open through your heart. Then we'll exhale and weave the left arm under, bringing your shoulder all the way down. Yes. Now press that right hand into the mat and roll your right shoulder back. Leaning into a deeper rotation in your spine. See if you can reach those left fingertips a little further across. Breathing here, one more big full inhale, leaning into that stretch. Exhale completely, maximizing this moment. Then we'll slowly begin to unwind, pressing yourself all the way back up. Inhale your breath as you reach your left fingertips all the way up. Then exhale and gently release. Hands come down to the floor. Place your hands firmly into your mat, spreading your fingertips wide. Curl your toes under and begin to lift your hips. Pedal out your feet, bending one knee and then the other, would just stretch into your legs. Taking your time here, you can move as slowly as your body wants. Stay tapped into that deep rhythmic breathing, allowing your breath to help you soften and stretch and open up in the pose. Then we'll just take a full round of breath right here in your down dog, reaching both heels towards the earth. Lift your hips up high. Take a full inhale, feeling expansion in your body. And as you exhale, see if you can sink into a deeper stretch. Then gently walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. slowly, slowly making your way forward. Notice the journey. Feel each step. And as you come to fold over your legs, let's shift your weight side to side, exploring that space in your legs. So you have about 3 to 5 breaths here to just mobilize your pose, exploring your legs, breathing into those areas that want to stretch, that want to move and open. And we'll slowly start to resolve the movement, making your way back to center, folding over your legs. See if you can lean into a deeper fold, reaching the crown of your head down towards the floor. Then bend into your knees and sink your hips all the way down. Wrap your arms around your shins and give yourself a little hug. Yay. Okay, then from here, grab onto the backs of your legs. You're gonna hold on behind your knees. Okay, then lift your shins parallel to the floor. Okay, we're gonna start to open up the shape, leaning back, extend your arms. Then roll your chest up towards the sky and glide your shoulder blades down your back. We start to extend through the spine, engaging the strength of your core. So you can balance here, or you can play with releasing your hands and balancing there. We're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little squeeze. Nice work. We're going to do that 2 more times. So hold on to the backs of your legs. Lift your shins parallel to the floor. Rock back, extending your arms long. Lift up your chest. Roll your shoulders down and back. Hug your belly in towards your spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your legs in, give yourself a little squeeze. Last time here. Set it up. Shins parallel to the floor. We reach back, and you have the choice to balance here or release the legs, your choice, for 5, 4, lift up your chest, hug your belly in, extend through your spine, and 1. Good, hug your knees in, let it relax. Feel your core strength, super powerful. Yeah! All right, bring your hands forward on your mat, step your feet back to a plank pose. All right, we're gonna rock front and back a few times, just kind of massaging the wrists, stretching the legs, tone your belly, then we'll come back to center. Nice strong plank pose. All right, we're gonna do 3 rounds, 3 rounds. Okay, you can lower your knees to the floor or keep your knees lifted. Here's the exercise. Forearms down, hands down, lift up. Forearms down, hands down, press yourself up. 1 more round. Forearms down, hands down, press yourself up. Lift your hips up and back, press to your downward dog. Take a deep, full breath in. Exhale a full deep breath out. Then walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. You can take a giant step, you can hop. Make your own journey, finding your way to the top of your mat. We come back to fold forward over your legs. Inhale and lift your spine halfway up, extending out through the crown of your head, reaching your heart forward. Then exhale and release, folding your body down. Then we'll inhale and stand all the way up, Circling your arms up towards the sky, reach up through your fingertips. Hug your belly in as you grow tall. Then exhale and gently bring your hands to a prayer position at your heart. Spread your toes wide apart, rooting your feet down into the earth. We're just going to practice our tree pose just to warm up the legs. So shift your weight over into your right foot. Ground down through the heel, ground down through your toes, and lift up, toning the right leg. Then you can bring your left foot to your ankle, to your calf, or to your thigh, balancing in your tree pose. Lift up out of your waist, lift up out of the standing hip. Balancing here for 3, 2, and 1. Now, rotate the left knee forward, and we're gonna shoot that foot back to a lunge. Hey, doggy. Okay, so we're landing in a lunge, and if you need to adjust your pose, you can stretch your feet wider apart, set yourself up for a nice, good lunge. Then we'll inhale to shift your weight forward. Lift up your heart and chest and tone the back legs strong. Then exhale and glide your hips back, folding over your right leg. A nice stretch into the hamstring. Again, let's come forward into the lunge. Breathing in your breath, shift your weight into the right foot and extend up through the crown of your head. Then as you exhale, we'll glide your hips back, stretching over the right leg again. We want to breathe into that hamstring. Then one more time, we're going to come forward into the lunge. Shifting your weight to the right foot, lift all the way up, extending through your spine. Then exhale and glide your hips back, folding over the right leg. We're going to pause here for a full round of breath, extending out through your spine. Reach the crown of your head down towards the top of your right foot. Then inhale and lift your heart halfway up, extending through your spine. We're going to inhale and open the right fingertips towards the sky. Rotating your heart open. Yes, we stretch into the IT band. It's a lot. Take a deep breath in. And exhale a deep breath out, releasing your right fingertips to the floor. Then spin your left heel flat down to the mat, and we're going to open your left fingertips to the sky. So opening into that triangle pose, right? So toning the legs, lift up into your hips as you roll your left shoulder open. Breathe into that stretch, a deep breath in. You've got this. And exhale a deep breath out. Then we'll slowly release left hand down. Spin your left heel to the sky. We're going to reach your fingertips forward to the top of your mat. We're going to launch your weight forward into a standing split. So don't be afraid to shift your weight into your hands, coming all the way forward. Then lift up through that left heel, a nice big stretch. Then gently float your left foot down to the floor, folding over your legs. Let your head reach down towards the floor. Inhale and lift halfway up, extending through your spine. Then exhale and fold it back down. Then we'll inhale and stand, coming all the way up. Reach your fingertips to the sky. Hug your belly in and grow tall. Then exhale and bring your hands down to your heart. All right, well, let's go onto the left side. So spread your toes wide, rooting down into the earth. Let's shift your weight over into that left foot. Standing up nice and tall, lift up on that left leg, lift up out of your hip, and you can balance either the right foot to your ankle, the right foot to your calf, or all the way up to the inner thigh. Your choice. Lifting up on the leg, hug the muscles strong, reach up through the crown of your head, balancing here for 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to rotate right knee to the front. Yes. And see if you can launch that foot back into your lunge, coming all the way down. And then you can just kind of adjust as needed so you're in a good, stable lunge. Now tone the strength of that right leg behind you as you inhale and shift your weight forward into the left foot, extending all the way up through the crown of your head. And we'll exhale and draw your hips back, folding over that left leg. Breathe into the hamstring there. Then we'll shift it back forward, guided by your breath. The inhale reaches you to the front. Then the exhale glides you back, folding over your left leg. Stretch it out. Inhale and come forward. One more cycle here, lengthening out, stretching your body long. Then we'll exhale and glide your hips back, folding over that left leg. We're going to pause here for a full breath. Extend down through the crown of your head, breathing deep, slow, steady breaths. Then we'll inhale and press up, extending your spine long. We're going to open your left fingertips to the sky, revolving your pyramid. Breathe into that IT band. Say yes. Give yourself permission to feel all the feels. Even lean into it a little bit. See if you can take it to the edge. Then gently release. Left fingertips touch down to the floor. Rotate your right heel down to your mat. Then open the right fingertips to the sky. Triangle pose. We're really working to open up the inner hip, inner thigh. Open through your rib cage as you stack your right shoulder open. Lengthen out through your spine, extending through the crown of your head. Take one more inhale here. Then exhale and gently release. Right hand down. Spin your right heel to the sky. Plant your hands down and reach your fingertips forward. So nice long stretch. Then we're going to launch forward into the left foot. So you can give yourself a little bounce for some momentum. And when you're ready, we go for it. Shifting all the way forward into the left foot. Stretch your right toes high. Then when you're ready, we slowly release. The right foot comes back down to the floor, folding forward over your legs. Let your head relax down. Nice deep forward fold here. Then we'll inhale and lift halfway, extending up, reaching your spine long. Then exhale and gently fold your body down. Now bend into your knees. We're going to sit your hips back down to the floor. Wrap your arms around your shins and give yourself a hug. Taking a little moment to rest, infusing your body with breath. Yes.